What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the next segment of For the Love of the Game podcast. I'm Tim. Thank y'all for tuning in. Draymond Green. Y'all think he need counseling? Seriously. You think counseling is what he needs? Okay. All right. Maybe he does need counseling, right? I'm just not buying it. I don't know why they're framing it this way as if, they want to make it less punitive and more supportive to help him. Okay. How much help do you really need to not kick somebody in the groin? To not stomp on somebody's diaphragm? To not do a jump spinning karate chop to the back of somebody's neck and head? Like, just don't do those things. But maybe I'm being insensitive. Maybe he does need help, right? Maybe. All right. So you go off, you do your counseling, and they said that suspension was indefinite, but they said he's going to be gone at least 3 weeks. I don't know what's going to happen after that, but let's just say that 3 weeks passes. He's suspended 7, 8 games, whatever it is, which probably won't be enough, in my opinion, for all of those actions. But let's say he meets the qualifications, NBA says, all right, you can go back now. So you're trying to tell me in a month or two, you're just going to cure those basketball instincts that's been there since we've all known you? So what's going to happen when, you come back to the court, you had your counseling, you sat down, spoke to somebody, got your issues out, you're good now, right? You understand, you got it. What's going to happen when you come back on the court? Because those instincts aren't just going to go away. They're not just going to disappear, all right? What's going to happen when you're back on the court and you get a little elbow to the rib, you get a little extra forearm shiver to the back when you're going up for that rebound, get them extra little nudges, the little nuances to playing defense that guys do and getting rebounds and then try to act like they ain't do nothing. A lot of what he's done himself, right? What's going to happen in those instances? Them instincts is just going to turn off like that because you had your counseling? Nah, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. You're not just going to all of a sudden stop kicking people in the groin. Stop stomping on their diaphragms and stop doing jump spinning karate chops to the back of people's head and necks. And let's be honest. And there's been a lot of talk about, like Jay Williams and Catching Perkins. I heard them mention, the NBA has to do something to protect the players. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, nah, y'all need to do something to protect Draymond. Because let's be honest, what if that is it Markeith or I think it's Markeith Morris. What if that was him? What if that was a Steven Jackson, Kenyon Martin, Rasheed Wallace, even Kendrick Perkins back in the day? You already know what would have happened. During the game, after it, somewhere, somehow. He wouldn't have done it to those guys. That's a fact. That's a fact. So, I don't know. Let's see. I'm waiting for him to come back. I can't wait for him to come back. I think he'll be good, but I just want to see what's going to happen in that moment. Because somebody's going to test him. Somebody going to give him that little bow in the ribs, that extra nudge in the back, that little push on the rebound. And then we're going to see how he reacts. Are you just going to, because you could return fire. That's cool. Somebody foul you hard, do something. You could return it back. But when you start, you choking Rudy Gobert, you choking people, you stomping people, you punch a teammate in the face, you doing jump spinning karate chops. He just does a lot of unnecessary stuff that we all good and well know. If he did any of those things in certain areas in any playground across the United States, we all know what the response would be. Right? So if you wouldn't do it there. There's no need to do it here in the NBA where you can get away with things. So maybe, you know what? Maybe there is something wrong for him to think he can get away with these things. Maybe there is something wrong. So maybe I'm being insensitive. I don't know. But just looking at it, I don't buy it. What y'all think, man? Y'all think Draymond's going to be able to contain himself when he comes back? Do you think he really needs counseling, or is this just a way to dress it up to maybe get him back on the court a little bit earlier than he really should be, in my opinion? groin kicks, punching teammates in the face, stomping on people's diaphragm, jump spinning karate chops. Okay. This is basketball we're talking about. But anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think Draymond is going to come back a changed, reformed man after his counseling, right? So let me know what y'all think, man. Thank y'all for tuning in as always. See you on the next one. Signing out for the love of the game.